Hello everyone, myself Ramneet Kumar Singh and I am teaching you heat and mass transfer for your GATE examination. So my dear students, let us see a good question on natural convection. Hope you have felt the concept. Okay, now I am reading the question. Focus on the board, my dear students. Let us see. Estimate the natural convection heat transfer from a vertical plate of 2 meter and 2 meter area to the surrounding air at 25 degrees Celsius. Okay, so let us see. We have given us a vertical plate, my dear students, which is having area how much? 2 meter and 2 meter. This is your vertical plate, my dear students, and this side is 2 meter, and also this side he has given to be how much? 2 meter. 2 meter, my dear students. Okay. So the surface temperature of the plate he has given to be. So this is your plate, my dear students, and the surface temperature of plate is given to be Ts is equal to 150 degree Celsius. Ts is equal to 150 degree Celsius. Okay, and the surrounding air temperature is 25 degrees Celsius, and the surrounding air temperature is 25 degrees Celsius, my dear students. 25 degrees Celsius. Okay. Also calculate the rate of heat transfer from the plate. Take following properties into consideration. So the some properties are given, my dear students, and he is asking about the heat transfer. So let us see if heat is transferred, like air will come, will take heat and will go up, my dear students. So like this, there will be cooling of the plate. There will be cooling of the plate. Let us see, my dear students. So there will be cooling. So let us see what will happen. He have given these properties. We have to calculate the heat transfer. So let us see how heat transfer is given by, my dear students. So the heat transfer is given by heat transfer for convection is given by that is Newton's law of cooling, that is given by HA into Ts minus T infinite, my dear students. Ts minus T infinite. So that was your, let us say, step 1 for natural convection. Now, but you don't know the value of H, that is heat transfer coefficient. He has not given, my dear students. Heat transfer coefficient he has not given. This will be equal to what? Let us see. So heat transfer coefficient he has not given. Now what will happen? When heat transfer coefficient he has not given, you have to calculate it, and we know that Nusselt number is nothing but equal to heat transfer coefficient multiplied by characteristic length, my dear students, LC, divided by K of fluid, conductivity of fluid. So we have to calculate GR, my dear students, that is your Grashof number. And what is your Grashof number is given by? So the Grashof number is given by my dear students, that is GR is equal to G beta Ts minus T infinite LC to the power 3 divided by nu square, my dear students, divided by nu square. So what is the value of beta, my dear students? So what they have given? So they have given to be air. Air they have given, my dear students. And we know that air can be treated as what? Air can be treated as ideal gas, my dear students. And when air can be treated as ideal gas, we can calculate easily the coefficient of volume expansivity, that is your beta, and beta is given by 1 upon T, where T is the mean temperature, my dear students, in Kelvin. T is the mean temperature in Kelvin. And what is the mean temperature in Kelvin? So you can easily calculate here. So mean temperature will be given by 25 plus 150, that is divided by 2. So Tm will become equal to 175 divided by 2, my dear students. So this will be how much? Let us calculate it. So Tm will be equal to 175 divided by 2. This will be equal to 87.5, my dear student, because all the properties will be calculated at the mean temperature. So This is in degrees Celsius, my dear students. Let us take it in Kelvin. So Tm will become equal to 87.5 plus 0.5 plus 273, and this value will be in Kelvin then, plus 273, and this value will be in Kelvin. This will be 360.5, my dear students, Kelvin. So beta will be equal to nothing but 1 by 360.5 Kelvin, my dear students. So let us put this value here in Grashof number, and let us put all the values and calculate the Grashof number. So Grashof number will be given by 9.81 into beta, which is 1 divided by 360.5 Kelvin into Ts minus T infinite. What is Ts? 150 minus 25 divided by or multiplied by LC cube, that is 2 cube, my dear students. 2 cube divided by nu square. What is the value of nu? 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 5 the whole square. So you will have your Grashof number from here, and let us calculate it. So this will be 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 5 whole square. Okay, and this will be 9.81 into 1 into 9.81 into this will become 125 into this will become 8, my dear students, divided by this. You will have something 1.0629 into 10 to the power minus 11, my dear students. 1.0629 into 10 to the power 11. Now you know the Grashof number and you know C and N values. So can we calculate the Nusselt number now? Yes, we can calculate the Nusselt number. So let us calculate the Nusselt number, my dear students. The Nusselt number will become, so Nu will be given by C, which is given to be 0.15, my dear students, and N is given to be 1 by 3. So C into GR, which is 1.0629 into 10 to the power 11 multiply PR, 0.69 to the power 1 by 3, my dear students. Let us see what will be the value of this. Into 0.69 to the power 1 by 3, my dear students, and that is plus 11, that is not minus 11. So this will become 4185 multiplied by C, 0.15. So you will have Nusselt number equal to that is 627.88, my dear students. So from this, can I calculate the value of H, my dear students? Yes, I can calculate the value of heat transfer coefficient, that is your H, and this will become equal to how much? Let us see. So let us calculate the value of heat transfer coefficient. So let us see the calculation for second step. Calculation for heat transfer. Calculation for heat transfer coefficient H. So we know that H into LC by K fluid, K air, which is given, is equal to nothing but Nusselt number. So this will be given by H is equal to 627.88 multiplied by K of air. Conductivity of air is given to be how much? So this is given to be 0.0313 divided by the characteristic length, which is nothing but 2. So multiplied by 0.0313 divided by 2, and the value of H will come equal to 9.826 watt per meter square Kelvin. So now we know the value of H, my dear students. Now we know the value of H. Can we calculate the heat transfer? Yes. So what will be the heat transfer from this side? So we can easily calculate because we know the area, we know the temperature difference, and we know now H. So let us calculate the heat transfer, my dear students. So the heat transfer in this case will be given by this. Let us see. So the heat transfer in this case will be given by Q is equal to H, which is given to be 9.826 into area. What will be the area? 2 meter into 2 meter in this direction, my dear students, they have given. So this will be 4, that is 2 into 2 multiplied by Ts, which is 150 minus 25 degrees Celsius. So let us calculate the value. So multiply by 4 into 125. So the value of heat transfer will be 04913.22 watt. and that is for single side, my dear student. That is for single side. So at 2 times you can do the mistake at beta, because temperature must be in Kelvin. At second, the value is in for single side. This is, so what will be the total heat transfer? The heat transfer will be total from this side also, because thickness here is not given. So this thickness here is not given, so I am considering it 1. So what will happen? So there will be heat transfer from this side, there will be heat transfer from the other side of this plate, other side of this plate. So heat transfer, total heat transfer will be given by, let us see. So this is the heat transfer for single side, So as other side plate is having same properties, plate is having same area and same properties, so total heat transfer Q total, and that is from both side, will be given by how much? 2 into Q1 side. So this will become 2 into 4913.22 watt. So this will be multiplied by 2, and total heat transfer will be equal to 9826.4 watt, or we can say Q total is equal to 9.826 kilowatt, my dear students. So this much of heat transfer will be there in this case, my dear students, and hope you have understood the question. Okay, so thank you so much, my dear students.